G'day all, it's Brother Blonde. I'm just on my homework, take two. G'day all, it's Brother Blonde. And I'm just on my way home from work. It's about a 1 hour ride, so I thought I'd share some of that ride with you. And just talk about something that I have done recently, which may not interest all of you, but some of you it might interest. Some of you may know I've got the Canon XF300 video camera, and like a lot of cameras similar to it, they're very, very nose heavy, front heavy when you're trying to hand hold them up towards your shoulder. They're not really designed for shoulder mounting, hence they don't have a shoulder mount. And I've got a paid video job coming up shortly, which may involve a fair bit of hand holding, and I thought I have pretty skinny arms and not very strong, so I thought build myself my own shoulder mount. So here's what I did. These photos I've taken already once it's painted, but it was just basically galvanized iron, and I measured up the holes necessary and the lug necessary to stick it into the tripod mount of the camera, and did a fair bit of measuring and weighing and all that sort of stuff. Then I also worked out where to put the tripod quick release mount. Having done that, then I put some weights on the back, and at the moment I'm just using some old unused LiPo or lithium polymer batteries that I used to use in my model helicopter, that they're no good for that anymore. And there's about 1.5 kilos at the back there. And then to make it comfortable on my shoulder, I got some aluminium, bent it to the shape of my shoulder when the arm is in its raised position. Painted it all black, as I said, to make it look like I bought it, make it look professional. Then threw in some foam, wrapped that in gaffer tape, as I did with the weights there, to make them look professional as well. And away we went. And it's very comfortable on the shoulder, and also I made the curvy bit rotatable so that I could actually get the camera onto the tripod like that. One problem is I wear glasses, and when I've got the camera up at my shoulder, the LCD screen is out of focus. So I can't tell if what I'm looking at is in focus or not, because the whole lot's out of focus, even with my glasses on. So I decided to make my own viewfinder. So I used a few household products. I did buy some extra ones. I didn't use the ones from the kitchen cupboard. That's a bad career move, fellas, if you do that, and don't tell your wife. Anyway, I did happen to have a lens lying around home, which was one that you use for wide angling the iPhones and little cameras like that, which I wasn't using for that purpose, but it worked perfectly here. And then I just added an old iCup from Canon XL1 camera, put some more black gaffer tape on it to make it look professional. This shot just shows it with elastic bands as the test one, but I've got Velcro on it now. Holds it nicely, and as you can see, if you had an uncle whose name was Bob, Bob would be your uncle. Obviously it adds a little bit of weight, fair bit of weight, but it's considerably better balanced now, so a lot of the weight is taken off my arm and just put fair and square on my shoulder. Plus, looking a little bit bigger, okay, it might look a bit bodgy, a bit agricultural, but hey, it works. Function over form. Because it looks bigger, it looks more professional, then you can charge more money. Joke. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm sure there's some engineering types out there would have a much better, easier, simpler, better looking way of doing it. And if you do, please let me know, because this is sort of a prototype. If it works, it won't be a prototype, it'll be my working model. But if you have any suggestions for me to make it better, stronger, faster, like the $6 million man, please let me know. And yes, I will probably be changing the weights from disused batteries to disused weights or something.